1984's Don't Open Till Christmas. This is a very bad slasher that's very entertaining. It's a British movie. It was directed initially by one of the stars of this movie, Edward Purdom, who also starred in Pieces, which is a favorite 80s slasher movie of mine. We also have Caroline Munro making a guest appearance for a song and dance number in like a club or something like that before some other Santas are killed, playing herself. So they needed some type of famous, star in the genre to throw in this film, and that's why Caroline Munro is in this movie. Unlike Silent Night, Deadly Night that came out the same year, this movie doesn't have a killer Santa Claus. This film centers around an insane killer killing people dressed up as Santa Claus on Christmas. We have our main character, Kate, and her boyfriend. Kate's father ends up being murdered right in front of her during a party. The spear gets thrown through her dad's face, who's dressed up like Santa. And then you have Detective Harris, played by Purdom, who starts the investigation. It's a very sleazy movie, just like Pieces. And it's objectively a bad film. The editing is terrible throughout a lot of it. The effects work even. There's some good kills. That's one reason why I enjoy this film. It's a very gory slasher. There's some really interesting kills. Even if the effects aren't the best, the castration kill, that's gnarly looking. And this is what I mean with the editing. There's a cool kill where the killer breaks a bottle over one of the Santa Clauses and stabs him in the eye. And it's very Fulci-like, with the eye drooping out of the head with the bottle shoved in the face. But the way it's edited, he just goes like this, and the next thing that you see is the bottle in the eye already. So, the editing is not good in this. The acting isn't great, and the biggest issue with this movie, it was directed by 3 different people, because Edward Purdom ended up leaving, whatever amount of time into the production. Then they brought on some other person to direct. He left after 3 days, and then they got a third to finish up directing and make it a comprehensible movie. And then they rewrote the script multiple times while shooting. So it's very, very disorienting in the tone. At some moments and some scenes, it's a slasher film. A lot of cool POV from the killer. Other moments, it has giallo aspects. Other scenes are police procedural crime thrillers. Think the movie Curtains, if you've seen that one. That film had 2 different directors, and it has a very flip-flop, uneven tone, even though that's a very good movie. And just like Silent Night, Deadly Night, the killer is revealed to have a traumatic backstory relating to Santa. In this case, as a kid, he saw his father dressed up as Santa Claus at a party, cheating on his mother. And then the father and the mother get in a heated argument, and he ends up knocking her down the stairs over the banister, and she dies. So this kid grew up hating any type of Santa Claus who acted naughty, which is why he goes in the seedy underbelly of London, which is where this is set. Dark alleyways and peep shows, very grimy locations, and a very exploitative feel to this. And this killer ends up causing a bunch of panic on the streets of London. I enjoy it. This is a slasher that I watch every December. I always have a fun time with it, despite it being a terribly made film. Just like Pieces, but Pieces is so much better. But that is Don't Open Till Christmas from 1984.